Hi you guys, welcome to Rove Motorhomes. My name's Charlie and today it's my job to show you around this VW Transporter camper van. Now this is a 2017 with 27,500 miles on the clock. It's a 4-berth camper van, so we can use that pop-top roof as a sleeping space, and we have 5 belts all in all with the double swivel seat in the cab as well. So it's a rock and roll bed, so that's how we make up the bed in the back end of it. We've got some great service history. We've got records to show for 19, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25, and obviously we'll be putting a service upon this for the next keeper as well. So a very good history over that 27,500 miles. So without further ado then, let's take a good look round. Now it's been converted by Campervans. As you can see, we've got the alloy wheels on there, real nice metallic grey paint job all the way down. Condition of the paint is looking really good as well around the wheel arches. And obviously the alloy wheels themselves are looking in great condition. We've got a rail that's been put onto the side of the motorhome, which you'll see up here, which is just so that you can put your driveway awnings on and things like that, so we can extend that internal space. Round to the back door, we've got parking sensors down the rear bumper. And when I open the back doors up, that provides us access to some of the storage that we've got. So we've got the little perch seat in the back, curtains for privacy. Open this side up, and you'll see we've also got the wardrobe here as well. So the wardrobe, the rail's just up at the top, as you can see. Wardrobe space, which is also accessible from this side, depending on how it is you'd like to, or what it is you're trying to get out, let's say. But really nice little wardrobe space in the back end of it. We've got the gas locker just down below. I mean, a lot of these conversions, obviously you just see this usually blank, so you can see all the gummins underneath of it, but I like how it's all been plated off, boarded off, got a nice little access hatch, so all that would usually be visible to the naked eye, whereas obviously with the Campervan's conversion, they've managed to box all that in, so the back end of it looks really, really smart. But closing those up then, we'll carry on walking round. Oh, try to do the right door first, that'd be a good help. As we come round to the driver's side, you're going to see the vehicle's actually got a mounted hookup point. It's not under the bonnet, it's not underneath it due to weathering. It is mounted to the side of the vehicle properly. And we have a fresh onboard water tank that we can fill up directly from this port just next to that black square. So that little circle, it should just spin like a diesel cap now because it's locked off. Unlock that and it's just a hose pipe straight into the fresh water. Because this motorhome has diesel heating, we do need an exhaust for that, which is that just down at the bottom. And you can see again we've got a sliding window in that kitchen space. Something, because it's a sliding window, we can actually open whilst travelling, keeping the passengers in the rear of the vehicle nice and cool, even on those red hot summer days. But all in all, condition wise, looking absolutely brilliant on the outside. All the wheels, all the wheel arches around all there, door cards, door trims around the bonnet, no stone chips to be seen by the naked eye as well. Obviously really nice and tidy, but externally must be a good conversion for me, having that hookup point in there and that onboard water tank and the diesel heater. 3 of the really major things that I like to see on my camper vans. So as we open up the sliding door, as you can see, the conversion looks almost brand new. We've got the pop-up table in, you've got your 2 belted seats just there, and as you can see with the legs, you've got the little orange lock there to slide it out. That is your rock and roll bed. That will slide all the way up until the point of the fridge, so you can still access the fridge, and there's still some floor space remaining in the front end for dog beds and things like that. So still leaves you a lot of space, which is always great. Unlike a lot of campers, we also have the grill option, so we can cook on the grill, we can cook on the 2-ring gas hob. We've got the mixer tap and basin unit, and then we've got the 12-volt fridge as well, and that there is just your vent for your diesel heating. Above the kitchen, we've got some great storage options, which I'll just show you now. Really great for like your cooking utensils, all your herbs and spices, things like that, bags of crisps, nuts, you name it. You can shove them in the top up there. And then underneath as well, we've also got a lot of storage. Because the water tank is mounted in the back, it means you don't have to have the big tank under the sink here. Same with the gas bottle, because that's in the back. We don't have to have that under these kitchen units, leaving a lot more storage. So if anything, I feel like it's got the same amount of storage as a normal camper, but obviously in a normal camper, you have storage cupboards here instead of your grill. So even with the grill, it's adding up to have the same amount of storage, which is something we always look out for. Then you've got that secondary access hatch underneath that rock and roll bed just there, making life nice and easy to get to the bits you put underneath. Bob this open. Another little storage hatch there as well. So you can see we've got the Urbaspatcher diesel heating. We've got 2 30-volt sockets, 2 USBs and a 12-volt, and the fuse board nice and accessible up at the top, so we can switch from vehicle to habitation battery. This is where we turn on the water pump off and on. We've got the levels of the battery just here as well, and we can turn the chargers on with the mains fuse board. So really nice and accessible. Got some nice LED lighting as well all the way throughout, and then we've got some downlights in the top. And when you're ready for a good night's kip, you obviously put your rock and roll bed down, lower this down, Obviously get your little mattress topper on top of here, fold it all the way over. I'll put it on 0.5 zoom so you can see a bit better, and you can just see the amount of space you've got sleeping up here. We can open that one up. We can open that one up. When I say open, there's still a mesh on the other side of it, and obviously weatherproof screening. But we can open it up for visual daylight, a bit like this. You see you've got the plastic screen on there, but again, letting a lot of natural daylight in, which is always nice early in the morning. Always held down by the straps, so when we're ready to put this vehicle back away, we'll be strapping it down, keeping that nice and low, so obviously the wind doesn't blow it up. And into the cab, we've got some great options here. As you can see, you've got your cruise control on the steering wheel, volume adjustments, full hands-free, electric windows and mirrors. See the mileage up on the clock in front just there. And then in the centre, you've got cab air conditioning, nice little media unit, which looks to be on like a 7-inch sort of screen. 12-volt charging point up at the top as well, which is always handy. But all in all, really nice camper, this one. Tidy good conversion. Everything you need, from the heating to the cooking to the refrigerating to the storage space. And then you've got your berths and belts as well, with your big double swivel seat in the front that I'm just selfishly sat on right now. And then underneath these, you lift these up, look, and you get even more storage in there. So currently we've got the toolkit for it with the jack in there and the towing eye. However, obviously you'll probably fill that up with more interesting bits, but nice and comfy. But if you want to view this camper van, it is at the Gunthorpe depot, located in Loudon, Gunthorpe, NG147ER. It will be on the forecourt, so you're welcome to come down, walk around the selection of motorhomes we've got, and just jump in and out as many as you can. If you've got any questions on this one in particular, give us a call today on 01158 223 157. Cheers.